All right, so I will ask then, can I compare these two?
No.
I'd say yes, but not yet. And why not yet?
One's a fraction, one's a decimal.
One's a fraction, one's a decimal. They're two different things, so we can't compare them. We can only compare them if they're both decimals or they're both fractions. Now you have a choice. Do you want to compare fractions or decimals? Which one do you want?
Decimals.
All right. So this is what you want, decimals. So what you're going to do is turn that into a decimal. So that means -1/2. I need to turn that into a decimal. How am I going to turn that into a decimal? Yes, ma'am.
By doing multiplying it by 5.
Okay. Why would I want to multiply this by 5?
Because it makes 10.
Ah, you want the bottom number to be a 10 or 100 or 1,000, but 10 is good. So if I multiply that by 5, what should I do with that?
I'll multiply it by 5 times 8.
So that's 5/10. So what does that become? Or -5/10. So what does that become?
0.5.
0.5, but don't forget it's -0.5. Good. Now I have two decimals. Now I can compare this with this. I can now turn this guy. So instead of writing it like this, I'm comparing -0.5 with -0.2. So you're saying -0.2 is bigger, because it's like saying 2 compared with 5, right? I say 2 is smaller than 5, but
It's negative.
you're taking away, so you owe somebody $2, you owe somebody $5. You end up having more money if you just owe less. So yes, this is the bigger one. Good job. So we can compare them as decimals. But some people might like fractions. They'd say, well, I don't want to do decimals. I want fractions. I want to make them into a fraction. So this one you leave alone. So we're turning -0.2 into a fraction. What is -0.2 as a fraction?
It would be 2/10.
Yeah, so that's -2/10. Now, I have a -1/2 and a -2/10. Can I compare these yet?
No.
No, because just like these need to be the same, here when you're comparing fractions, the bottom need to be the same, right? So I got to do one more set of changing. And it was mentioned earlier, turn that into a 10. So that's -5/10 and -2/10. So again, we're still comparing a 2 and a 5. And which is bigger again? Yeah. Owing 2 is a lot better for you than owing 5. So either way, you can turn it into a decimal and compare it. You can turn it into a fraction and compare it. What if I had this? -2.5 and -2.2. Will that make a difference?
No.
No, it won't. So
Add the whole number.
yeah, the whole number you don't need to worry about. It's just the whole. Just if I were to change it, this would be -2 5/10. This would be -2 2/10. You can compare the whole numbers first, but the whole numbers are the same, right? So is there anything to compare?
Nope.
Nope. So what do you compare? The tens, the fractions, we'll say. So do you even mess with the whole numbers? No, you don't even need to mess with the whole numbers. Yes.
So you just like put the whole numbers to the side and then deal with the fractions and then add the whole numbers in.
There you go. Put them off to the side, but don't forget to put them back in. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please watch another one like this one right over here, or maybe this one right here. But don't forget to subscribe. That way you get notifications every time a video comes out. Remember to always
Keep on